Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. The History Channel show suffered a major rating slump since Frank, 57, was fired, and he has been struggling with his health. Frank last appeared on American Pickers during a March 2020 episode, when he took time off to recover from back surgery that left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine. Despite his 3-year absence, producers took to the show's official Facebook profile to post a throwback video from their archives. In the clip, Frank, 57, and Mike, 59, worked on restoring an original Nash Healey luxury sports car. The clip recapped the ambitious project that was 2 years in the making. Mike and Frank laughed and enjoyed taking the first spin in the antique car. Despite the time that has passed, viewers have not been able to forget about Mike's former co-star. Frank was replaced by Mike's older brother Robbie Wolfe, 62. During his original hiatus from the show in 2020, Frank lost 65 pounds, and he also told the U.S. Sun that he entered rehab for alcohol addiction in Iowa for 77 days. After that, the former co-host said the television network wasn't straight with him when he tried to return, although he wanted to. Frank spoke about his feud with co-star Mike during a 2021 interview with the U.S. Sun. He said at the time, "I haven't talked to Mike in 2 years. He knew my back was messed up, but he didn't call me up and ask how I was doing. That's just how it is. The show is tilted towards him 1000%. I can't even bend that far down to show you how much." After he was booted from the show, Frank was placed under conservatorship after he suffered a debilitating stroke in July 2022 that reportedly left his decision-making capacity impaired. Mike put his beef with Frank aside after he suffered the stroke and asked fans to pray for his former co-star. Since then, the American Pickers alum has been on the mend. Court papers obtained by the U.S. Sun revealed that Frank's friend was appointed as his guardian, while a bank acts as a conservator to oversee his finances. The conservator pays for Frank's care and everyday living expenses, including health insurance, repairs, and tax on his property, and ensure he has appropriate transportation to medical appointments and activities. The conservator also ensures compliance with federal and state income tax and distribute funds for clothing and hair care. The documents revealed just how debilitating the stroke was, as the papers read. Because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety, or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care without which physical injury or illness may occur. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. An exhibit was mentioned in the court papers from a doctor, confirming Frank does not have decisional capacity. The legal papers continued. Decisions must be made for Mr. Fritz's care and placement while he continues to recover and receive treatment for his injuries. Appointment of a guardian and conservator is necessary to avoid immediate harm to him. Since returning home from rehab, Fritz has had a new wheelchair ramp installed onto his Iowa farmhouse.